name is Somia Sadiq. I am the founder of Narratives, Inc. We are a company based out of Winnipeg. A lot of the work that we do is with racialized populations, with vulnerable populations, with the original people of this land. And I find a lot of meaning in that. I'm incredibly grateful as a newcomer myself, as someone whose culture centers around honoring people who allow you to be a part of their world. Started Narratives in 2017 and recognizing that there was a way to do things in a better way, do things in a way that incorporates, considers people, so human-centric approaches, more than just your hard sciences, if you will. I consider myself a guest in these lands, and I find a lot of meaning in being able to learn and work and live in this territory. And we're doing such incredible work with nations, with organizations, under their leadership, under their guidance, in finding the truth, in investigating what's transpired in the history of Canada and the legacy of Canada. And for me, I think just being able to be a part of that is incredibly meaningful. Everyone on the team is required to have psychological first aid training, just given the nature of the work that we do, and to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. And we have a lot of pride in just being a trauma-informed workplace. We have trauma management plans for every project that we work on, every initiative that we work on. As the owner of the business, I do everything from managing my clients and working with the clients and communities, to managing my team, making sure that everybody is well supported, is able to deliver on the projects that we work on, the initiatives that we work on. I might be dealing with planning for a community engagement 1 hour, to being on the road in a remote community, or just wearing my headphones and geeking out on qualitative data, so it really just varies. I was in my second year university and went to a conference that talked about environmental health, and that was the first time I realized that when we think about the environment, it's not just about the birds, the bunnies, the bees, but it's about people. And that conference in particular was really inspiring for me to realize that it's when we talk about the environment, we talk about people's lives and how any change on the landscape can be very deeply impactful for people. I was an EPT when I was a student, and becoming an EP was just a part of that next step. So it was great because some of the other professions that find themselves in the environmental field may or may not have other designations, but it was great to be a part of this and to find a bit of a platform where we could talk specifically about our experiences, our collective experiences in the environmental sector. We're proud of this. Our team just recently won this. When I started my career, I was 9 out of 10 times, probably 10 out of 10 times for the first few years, the youngest one in the room, the only brown person in the room, the only woman in the room. So each of those things could be a barrier that sets you back, but I was able to lean on those barriers as this is an opportunity for me to push yet another boundary. Just don't be afraid to push boundaries, but know exactly what you're pushing for, and just keep finding the strength within as opposed to in the systems around you, because those systems are always going to change, but where the real strength comes from is from within. So lean on yourself.